Prime Field.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Prime Field. Today we're diving into the remarkable journey of Ashton Judd, a rising star who is making waves in collegiate basketball. Ashton Judd's path in basketball represents a fascinating story of talent, perseverance, and new beginnings. Her transition from the University of Missouri to the prestigious University of Texas program marks an exciting new chapter in her already impressive career. What makes Ashton such an intriguing player to watch? It's her unique combination of scoring versatility, court vision, and competitive drive that has caught the attention of coaches, scouts, and fans alike. In today's deep dive, we'll explore Judd's development as a player from her early days through her impactful tenure at Missouri. We'll analyze how her playing style compares to fellow standout guard KK Arnold, and examine exactly how she'll fit into the Longhorns' dynamic system under their championship-caliber coaching staff. Judd brings a particular set of skills that could be transformative for Texas basketball as they look to build on their recent success and push toward national championship contention. Her ability to score from multiple positions on the floor, combined with her basketball IQ, makes her an invaluable addition to any roster. What truly sets Ashton apart isn't just her statistical output, impressive as those numbers are, but the intangibles she brings to a team. Former teammates and coaches consistently highlight her work ethic, leadership qualities, and ability to perform under pressure. So what exactly prompted this transfer from Missouri to Texas? And how might this strategic move impact both programs moving forward? These are the questions we'll be exploring throughout our segments today. As we follow Ashton Judd's basketball journey, we'll gain insights into not just an individual player's development, but also the evolving landscape of women's collegiate basketball where talent mobility continues to reshape competitive balances across conferences. Let's begin by looking back at where it all started, Judd's formative years, and her remarkable time wearing the black and gold for the Missouri Tigers. Long before Ashton Judd became a household name in collegiate basketball circles, she was turning heads with her exceptional play at the high school level. Her foundational years revealed a player with natural talent, incredible work ethic, and an innate understanding of the game that simply can't be taught. During her high school career, Judd demonstrated the versatility and scoring ability that would later become her trademark. She dominated local competition with her ability to create shots for herself and others, all while maintaining exceptional efficiency. These performances caught the attention of several major programs, but it was Missouri that ultimately secured her commitment. At Missouri, Judd's impact was immediate and substantial. Over her 3 seasons with the Tigers, she averaged an impressive 11.6 points and 5.0 rebounds per game. These numbers only tell part of the story, however, as her versatility as a guard-forward hybrid created matchup problems for opponents throughout the Southeastern Conference. Perhaps most remarkably, Judd surpassed the coveted 0.000 milestone during her time at Missouri, a testament to her scoring consistency and durability. This achievement places her among an elite group of players in program history. What truly distinguished Judd during her Missouri tenure was her exceptional shooting touch. She concluded her career with the Tigers boasting a remarkable 37.6% three-point shooting percentage, the kind of efficiency that forces defenses to extend and create spacing for entire offensive systems. Several performances stand out when reviewing Judd's Missouri highlights. There was her electrifying 22-point outburst against Wichita State, where she demonstrated her complete offensive arsenal. And then there was her composed 13-point performance against Texas, ironically the program she would later join. During that contest, she provided a glimpse of what Longhorn fans could expect in the future. Beyond the statistics, Judd's time at Missouri was characterized by steady improvement. Each season she added new dimensions to her game, enhancing her defensive positioning, developing her playmaking abilities, and expanding her scoring range. This growth mindset suggests that, despite her already impressive accomplishments, Judd's ceiling remains significantly higher. As we examine Judd's developmental trajectory at Missouri, it becomes clear why Texas was so eager to add her to their roster. Her combination of proven production, shooting efficiency, and untapped potential makes her one of the most valuable transfer additions in recent memory. But how exactly does Judd's playing style compare to other standout guards in collegiate basketball? And specifically, how does she measure up against Texas teammate KK Arnold? That's what we'll explore next. When comparing elite basketball talents, it's essential to look beyond basic statistics to truly understand what makes each player unique. This detailed analysis of Ashton Judd and KK Arnold reveals fascinating parallels and distinctions between two of collegiate basketball's most dynamic guards. Let's start with scoring ability, the most visible aspect of both players' games. Judd has established herself as a true three-level scorer, meaning she can finish effectively at the rim even through contact, has developed a reliable mid-range game, and possesses the ability to stretch defenses with her three-point shooting. Similarly, Arnold brings an explosive offensive repertoire that allows her to score in bunches. However, while both players can fill the scoreboard, they tend to get their points in slightly different ways. Judd typically relies more on technique, shooting touch, and basketball IQ to create scoring opportunities, whereas Arnold often utilizes her exceptional athleticism and quickness to generate advantages. Where these players truly shine is in their remarkable versatility. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch, Judd possesses the height and length to play multiple positions effectively. This positional flexibility allows coaches to deploy her in various lineup configurations, maximizing matchup advantages against different opponents. Whether operating as a traditional shooting guard, stretching defenses as a wing, or even sliding to a small ball power forward role, Judd's adaptability is a tremendous asset. Arnold similarly thrives in different roles, though her versatility stems more from her elite speed and defensive disruptiveness. Both players share an invaluable quality in modern basketball: the ability to guard multiple positions and contribute in numerous ways beyond scoring. Defensively is where we see perhaps the most interesting contrast. While Judd has demonstrated solid defensive fundamentals and a competitive toughness, Arnold has built much of her reputation on defensive tenacity. Arnold's lightning-quick hands and anticipation skills generate steals and transition opportunities, while Judd tends to excel more in team defensive concepts and positioning. What unites these two talented players more than anything is their competitive spirit. Both Judd and Arnold approach the game with a winner's mentality, elevating their performances in critical moments. This shared competitive drive creates an exciting dynamic as they join forces at Texas. Rather than competing for prominence, their complementary skills suggest a partnership that could terrorize opponents throughout the upcoming season. Understanding these stylistic comparisons helps illuminate why Texas's coaching staff was so determined to bring Judd into the program. Her skill set doesn't simply duplicate what they already have, it amplifies and diversifies their existing talent base. So how exactly will Judd's particular abilities mesh with the established system and personnel at Texas? Let's examine her projected fit within the Longhorns team dynamic. The addition of Ashton Judd to the University of Texas Longhorns women's basketball program represents a perfect example of strategic roster building in collegiate athletics. Her arrival comes at a pivotal moment for the program as they look to replace key contributors while maintaining their upward trajectory. With the departure of valuable players like Shea Hawley and Taylor Jones, the Longhorns face significant gaps in their rotation. Judd's extensive experience competing at the highest level of the Southeastern Conference makes her exceptionally well prepared to step into a contributing role immediately. There will be no adjustment period needed for the level of competition. Judd has already proven herself against many of the nation's premier programs. What makes this transfer particularly intriguing is how Judd's skill set complements the existing Longhorns roster. She joins a talented collection of players including Madison Booker, Rory Harmon, and Jordan Lee, all of whom have demonstrated their shooting prowess. Judd's arrival adds another reliable perimeter threat, creating a spacing nightmare for opposing defenses. When teams face multiple shooters who can convert at high percentages, defensive rotations become longer and recovery becomes nearly impossible. Beyond her shooting, Judd's size and positional versatility provide the coaching staff with lineup flexibility that will prove invaluable throughout the grueling conference schedule. The ability to shift players between positions without sacrificing efficiency allows for strategic adjustments based on specific matchups, foul trouble situations, or late-game scenarios. Perhaps most exciting for Longhorns fans is contemplating how Judd will perform in critical moments. Texas has established itself as a program that regularly competes in high-pressure tournament games, and Judd's experience delivering in clutch situations at Missouri suggests she'll embrace rather than shy away from these moments. Her poise and confidence under pressure should translate seamlessly to her new environment. From a team chemistry perspective, all indicators point toward a smooth integration. Judd's reputation as a supportive teammate who prioritizes team success above individual accolades aligns perfectly with the culture that has been established in Austin. This shared value system typically accelerates the adjustment period for transfers, allowing for quicker on-court cohesion. Looking ahead, it's reasonable to project that Judd will quickly become a fan favorite in Austin. Her combination of skill, competitive fire, and team-first mentality resonates with basketball fans everywhere, but particularly with the passionate Longhorns faithful. Don't be surprised to see Judd jerseys becoming increasingly common in the stands as the season progresses. As we conclude our analysis of Ashton Judd's transition from Missouri to Texas, it's clear that this move has positive implications for both the player and program. Let's synthesize what we've learned and look toward the future in our final segment. Ashton Judd's basketball journey exemplifies the dynamic nature of collegiate athletics in today's landscape. Her decision to transfer from Missouri to Texas represents not merely a change of scenery, but a strategic career move with significant implications for both her development and the Longhorns' championship aspirations. Throughout our exploration, we've traced Judd's evolution from high school standout to Missouri scoring threat to potentially transformative addition for Texas. This progression reveals a player who continues to elevate her game while seeking the optimal environment to maximize her remaining collegiate eligibility. What makes Judd's arrival in Austin particularly compelling is the perfect alignment between player skills and program needs. Texas gains a proven scorer with size, shooting ability, and valuable experience competing against elite opposition. Judd, meanwhile, joins a program with championship DNA and the supporting talent to potentially make a deep tournament run. This transfer also highlights the increasing sophistication of roster construction in women's collegiate basketball. Programs like Texas understand that building a championship contender requires more than simply accumulating talent. It demands assembling complementary pieces that enhance each other's strengths and mitigate weaknesses. Judd's particular skill set fills specific needs while adding new dimensions to the Longhorns' attack. Looking toward the upcoming season, there's legitimate reason for optimism regarding Judd's impact. While any transfer involves adjustment, her basketball IQ and proven adaptability suggest a relatively smooth transition. By conference play, expect Judd to be fully integrated in Texas's system and contributing at a level comparable to, or exceeding, her Missouri production. Beyond statistics, Judd's presence also provides intangible benefits. Her experience, maturity, and competitive drive will influence younger teammates, potentially accelerating their development. Championship teams require this blend of talent, experience, and leadership areas where Judd can contribute significantly. For basketball fans, particularly those following the Longhorns, Judd's transfer adds another compelling storyline to track throughout the season. Will she elevate her game to new heights in this system? How will her presence impact Texas's offensive efficiency and defensive versatility? Could this addition be the final piece that pushes the Longhorns toward a national championship? Ashton Judd's journey from Missouri Tiger to Texas Longhorn represents one of collegiate basketball's most intriguing transfers of the year. As she embarks on this new chapter, both player and program have reason for optimism about what they might accomplish together. For Prime Field, thank you for joining us on this deep dive into Ashton Judd's basketball journey. We'll continue tracking her progress and impact at Texas throughout the season ahead. Until next time, keep your eyes on the court.
Prime Field.